Good afternoon again, everyone. Welcome back to Tony's Movie Reviews. It's another day of quarantine, and how are all of you? First of all, I'd like to give my shout out to all our frontliner friends. So we continue to pray for you every day, and I hope you um, have the strength to go on every day, having to face the coronavirus in this battle against, in our battle against this virus. So we're always praying for you, and keep safe. So before I begin, I would like to remind everyone that um, I will I might be able to give out spoilers in this movie review. So if you don't want that and you still want to watch the movie, please move on to your next video. But otherwise, please continue to watch. So today, the movie I will review is actually, I didn't know this was an old movie. It's a local movie, and it's very popular in Netflix right now here in the Philippines. The title is For the Brokenhearted. I checked the details in IMDb, and I found it was released in 2018. So it's an old movie. Not really old, but it's been 2 years. And it stars Yassi Pressman, Sam Concepcion, Marco Gumabao, Luis de los Reyes, and Shai Carlos. But in the whole story, the two main characters are Shai Carlos, she plays Jackie, and Luis de los Reyes, who plays Kath. So these two girls, who are the broken-hearted people here, meet in a bus station, and they tell each other stories, and then that's how the whole movie comes out. By the way, this is written by Marcelo Santos III. He's a very popular writer here in the Philippines, especially for young people, because he writes about unrequited love or stories about broken hearts. So I think he can write in Filipino. That's why he's very popular. This was directed by Digo Ricio. So anyway, so these girls meet in the bus station, and then that's how the love story, their love stories, end in broken hearts for them. And then there's a third character in the story, played by Sam Concepcion. I admit I wasn't able to recognize him immediately. He has really changed. Naging mama na siya. So, because before he really has boyish looks, but now, well, still has boyish looks, but he really looks like a grown man already. So it took my mind some time to register that this was Sam Concepcion. Because the last time I saw him, he was still very boyish and very, the body of an almost, an older teenager. But now he's really a man. And then in the movie, he plays two characters. He transitions into two characters, and then they do something with his makeup. But even when they do, Sam does a great job in inhabiting both characters, but because they seem so different, that's why you have to do a double take before you realize, oh God, it's the same guy. He's the same guy doing another character. That's why I was really surprised that he can also act very well. And actually, everyone in the movie acts very well. I think they really enjoy doing the movie. It's a very light movie. It's although getting brokenhearted is not an easy thing to go through. The way this movie is written, it's very light-hearted, and then and it's really geared towards the young people, because us older people are already very jaded about love. So I guess the killing parts were really for them. But otherwise, even at my advanced age, I enjoyed the movie because, Marco Gumabao looks fantastic, and as well as Sam. No, there are parts in the movie where Sam plays this really confident person, and it really suits him well because he seems taller. He seemed, the character that he played makes him look taller and more handsome and more, in command. And when a guy projects that, it looks very sexy, and Sam was able to do just that. Even for Marco, actually, when his character was a good person, he exuded those traits. As for the girls, yeah, Shai is very cute. Her perpetually forlorn face, um, hid the emotions that was boiling in her, and it took her a few. She had to go. Her character had to go through the whole length of the movie before she could actually smile. As for Louise de los Reyes, um, I found the hair a bit distracting, but anyway, maybe that's part of her character. I think that made her character more unique because her character comes out as more tomboyish and more don't F with me because I'm a strong girl, but deep inside she's not really strong. Um, the most popular of them, Yassi Pressman, actually plays a smaller role in the third part of the movie, and something happens to her which makes it really sad, but which allows serendipity to happen, and it would make another character in the movie very happy. Um, well, I would strongly suggest you watch the movie. I'm not surprised why it's in the top 10 here in the Philippines because young people love these killing types of movies. The killing part will go a little bit later because it starts off really sad, but you know, in life you do get brokenhearted, but you just you go through the process of grief, and then after that you just move on with your life and then find another person, just like what two characters in this movie do. They found when they broke up. Well, the other one didn't really break up. They had to break up because something happened to her, to the partner, but they were able to move on, and that's the most important lesson I think that you could gain from this movie. It's okay to grieve for a certain point of time, but eventually you have to pick up the pieces and then love again. Because as in, I think the first sentence in the movie was, "Love is the best feeling in the world." I'm not really. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but that's what I remember. No? In the beginning of the movie, the character said, "Love is the most wonderful feeling in the world," and that's very true. Well, while we're all in quarantine, I suggest you watch the movie. Whether you're 24 or like me 50, or when you're like 75, it's fun to watch. Even the minor characters played by Katya Santos, they're also they contribute a lot to making the movie appealing and funny. I love the shots, by the way. They shot in my neighborhood here in Quezon City, and I was like, oh my god, that's my neighborhood. It looks so. It doesn't look like I'm in the Philippines. And then they shot in UP Town Center. Things which I take for granted because I'm just there anyway. And then when you look at it from the point of view of the movie, you're like, wow, it really looks great. I mean, the way the director got the scenes, he was able to make Manila, I mean Quezon City, my city, look very nice. So congratulations to the director. Even to the scriptwriters, the scriptwriter Rinka Sisit. It's she made the story really tight, and then there was no waste. Oh, another thing that I like about the movie, by the way, is I think this came out after La La Land. So when I was watching it, there were scenes which were a la 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 Land. And if you remember La La Land, they were Emma Stone and who's that guy again? They were dancing and singing. There are scenes here which are very similar, and it weaves seamlessly into the movie, and it's very delightful to watch. So it's so you go from sadness to La La Land scenes, to seeing Marco Gumabao's nice body, to seeing Sam Concepcion really, look so confident and sexy, and then to the part where things kind of make some people happy and make them realize that even after heartbreak there is a future. So anyway, before I go, please subscribe to my Facebook. It's there, to my Twitter and to my Instagram. And then please subscribe, so I can do more videos about movies. And if you want a movie to be reviewed, just send a message in my comments section. Okay? So take care everyone. Till the next movie review video.